welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eva, and we are going to do this week's angel card reading for the week of December the 13th to the 19th. I was actually just looking at the calendar to check to see when the week ends, and the 19th of December, like, that's less than a week away from Christmas. And it's really weird because here where I am in Guatemala, they celebrate Christmas and they decorate and they have fireworks. The fireworks are spectacular. But here, actually, in my house, like, I'll be alone and it doesn't really feel like Christmas to me because, A, there's no snow. I don't have any family around and I'm kind of alone here. I mean, I have friends and stuff. So it never really actually feels like Christmas when Christmas gets here, and I have to look at the calendar and go, holy shit, Christmas is like a week away. So for those of you that are preparing for Christmas and running around all frantic and, shopping and all that stuff, don't forget to take time out for yourself just to chill, breathe, meditate, relax, go get a manicure, pedicure, go buy yourself some flowers or take yourself out for dinner or something. I think I just want you, I think the message I just want to tell you before we get into the reading is, like, don't stress yourself out over shopping and baking and cooking and getting all the family together and who's going to get along and all of that stuff. Just remember what Christmas really is all about, first of all, and I'm not going to get into that whole, the reason for Christmas and the message, and because we all know that. But I just want you to remember, I want you to remember that Christmas is all about love and gratitude and life and family and friends and happy times. That's what Christmas should be anyway. I know for some of us it's not, but that's what it's a time for that. So don't get all crazy and stressed out and oh my God, and just don't do that, or try not to do that. Before we get started on the angel card reading, I am going to drop a bunch of links down below. I want to, if you haven't checked out my other YouTube channel, which is for women over 50s, but really anybody can go watch it. It's kind of fun. I'm going to drop the link down below for that. I just uploaded a really super cool video of the little town that I live in, and I think you guys might enjoy it, so you can see where I live and you can see all the cool things that I see every day and maybe understand why I really love living here, because it's super crazy magical. So I'm going to drop that link down below. And I can't think of anything else to talk about, so how about we just get right on to the reading? I have chosen this week, and I'll tell you why. This week I chose the Angels of Abundance deck. I really, really love this deck. It's a really pretty deck. But I usually try, when I go and choose a deck for the weekly readings, I usually try to choose a deck that I feel how I'm specifically feeling at that particular time. So if I'm feeling like I need healing, or if I feel like there's like a message somebody needs to hear, or if I'm feeling like frustrated or full of anxiety, or whatever the case may be. So I choose a deck that resonates with me and how I'm feeling, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm being selfish. I just need to choose a deck that I can resonate with, so I know that I can deliver the best message possible. And I know in turn that, collectively the energy is really icky, it's stressful, it's been sad all year. We all want hope. We all feel hopeless. We want hope. We want to have more faith and trust. So I choose the decks that way. And I chose the reason why I chose the Angel of Abundance, I feel like I just went off on a rant there. The reason why I chose that deck is because I feel like I need to have more abundance in my life. Don't we all, right? And I'm just wondering personally, so, you know, what do I need to do work wise? What different things do I need to focus on my business to produce more income and that kind of thing. And I feel that maybe as we near the end of 2020, which was a horribly shitty year for so many of us, and I'm so sorry for those of you who have lost your jobs, your incomes have been reduced. Trust me, I get it. I lost my business too. It's been a rough year for all of us. So maybe there'll be like a message in here for all of us moving into 2021. Sorry, my dog needs to readjust her skinny little body. So maybe there'll be a message for us moving into 2021, that there will be more hope, that maybe we need to shift our focus. Maybe we need to manifest. Maybe we're manifesting the wrong things, or maybe not only that, not that we're manifesting the wrong things, but maybe we're not manifesting properly. I know I could use some help in that department. And maybe we need to release all our, scarcity mindset that, oh my God, how am I going to pay this bill? Especially coming into Christmas. Oh my God, I have no money for Christmas presents. What's it going to be like next year? So we need to switch that scarcity mindset into, oh my God, I don't have enough money, to maybe something like, I can't wait till I can afford to buy list all these wonderful things I want to buy, or whatever the case may be. So I've babbled long enough. We're almost like 7 minutes in and I haven't even got to the reading yet. So let's get to the reading. So I'm going to show you a picture of the cards. 1, 2, 3. You go ahead and pick a card. All right. So if you have chosen card number 1, card number 1 tells you to declutter. And before I get, and I am going to read the message in the book, but before I get to the message in the book, I always like to sort of give my 2 cents, if you will, on what I feel the card means, and I like to interpret it my different way. So one thing that the most important thing I can tell you about clutter, first of all, before we get into the actual decluttering, clutter is negative energy. Clutter, whatever clutter you have, wherever it happens to be in your house, whatever room, closet, the backseat of your car, your office, your garage, wherever it is, clutter is toxic negative energy. And when you fill your space with clutter, and we all know that this clutter just ends up in piles and nobody does anything with it. And then it collects dust. And then the next thing you know, there's cobwebs and spiders everywhere. So all this negative energy has taken up space in your space, your office, your wherever it is. And you're not allowing any room for any good things, abundant things to come in, because all your space is taken up already with negative energy, aka clutter. So if you're looking for abundance, if you want more abundance, if you want more good things to come into your life, you need to get rid of all the bad things in your life, which is clutter, because clutter is toxic. Let me read the card to you. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. And also, don't forget, in the whole decluttering thing, I don't know if where you are in the world, if you could have like a yard sale or something, but you could like post things on Facebook Marketplace wherever you live, or just post things for sale, and you can make money that way. All that stuff that you have piled up in your garage or your spare room or your attic, or all those Rubbermaid huge bins that are full of junk, get rid of them, sell them, throw them up on a buy sell site or something, and you can make money that way. There's another way to have abundance come in. This card is a strong message to clear away the excess from your homework environment and calendar. A cluttered space or schedule translates to a cluttered mind and can prevent you from focusing. All too often, we accumulate excess possessions. How much of your energy and attention is directed toward looking after your material belongings? That's just wrong. The angels of abundance encourage you to clear away the clutter in your life. Only keep those items that actively serve or make you happy in some way, shape, or form. If you are holding on to an item out of guilt, obligation, or habit, now is the time to get rid of it. Like that ugly picture from Aunt Betty, or that trinket you got from Uncle Tom when you were married 25 years ago and you're not even married anymore, but you keep this trinket from Uncle Tom. Throw it in the garbage or sell it. You don't need it anymore. It's got horrible memories anyway. This is especially true if the item reminds you of painful experiences. Get rid of it. We don't want anything negative in our house, ever. You never want anything that when you walk by it or you look at it, you go, oh, why do I still have this thing? Or I wish I could get rid of this thing. Yeah, you can get rid of it and get rid of it. Clutter can go beyond possessions as well, such as having false friends in your life who drain your resources or saying yes to too many appointments. If your surroundings or schedule is cluttered to the point where you cannot focus effectively and you're unhappy, please ask God and your angels for inspiration on how to clean out the excess, and then follow their guidance without hesitation or delay. Declutter. Get rid of the old. Make room for the new. Declutter everything. Declutter everything in your life that doesn't make you happy. Plain and simple. I mean, the message can't get any simpler. Honest to God, it just can't. That was card number 1. Card number 2. Ask for your needs to be met. Ask and it shall be given, right? And everybody thinks, no, that's not true. Yeah, it kind of is true. You have to ask and it shall be given, but you have to, when you ask and let it go, you have to have faith and believe that what you're asking for is coming. Also, don't forget that the universe will only give you things that it thinks is good for you. Understand? All right. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. Or, maybe you don't even believe in God. Ask the angels, ask the universe. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And I get, this is a crazy thing. I get that we don't all like to ask for help. I don't want to bother them. Oh, they already have too much on their plate, or oh, it's going to make me look weak, or it's going to make me look like a failure. I hate asking people for help. People love to help. You need to know that right now. People love to help because it makes them feel good. It gives them a sense of not a sense of purpose, but like a sense of, I'm so glad I was able to help Sally today. She really needed help, and I'm glad she called out and reached out for help, and I was so happy to be able to help Sally today. People love to help, so don't be afraid to ask for help. Not only from God or the universe or the angels, but from your friends too and family. Have you asked for help with this situation? This card is a gentle reminder that heaven can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to request help and then accept it when it is offered to you. Of the countless wonderful gifts that God has bestowed upon us, free will is the most powerful. So remember that in order for God and the angels to help you manifest the abundance you desire in your life, you have to ask. Don't worry that you'll ask for the wrong thing. As long as you're sincere in your prayers, heaven will bring you everything for your highest and best good. Tell God whatever it is in your heart that has been worrying you, ask for help, and then be open to receive it. And we don't know how it's going to come or where it's going to come from or how it's going to manifest. We don't know any of that, so don't try to control it and don't try to figure it out. Just ask the question. Say, hey, can you help me? I need help with this, and let it go and just watch the answers come. Don't try to control the outcome of that. Okay, sorry. God and the angels know that you have earthly needs, and they are happy to help you fulfill them as long as you ask. It doesn't matter how you ask, but only that you do ask. This card is urging you to do so right now. Asking is a sign that you are willing to work as a co-creator with God and that you freely accept divine intervention into your life. God and the angels want you to be happy and be able to achieve your life purpose. By asking for help, you are coming into alignment with your mission on this planet. Oh, I just got goosebumps. I really, really love that card. And you should always ask. And you know what? If you don't ask for whatever, anything, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. I want you to remember that. If you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. So how are you going to get ahead? How are you going to achieve anything if you don't ask for help? You have to. We all need each other. We all do. I don't care if anybody says, I don't need anybody in my life. Yeah, you do. We as human beings need each other to love, grow, be kind, help each other, all that stuff. We do. Don't think you don't, because we all do, and there's no shame in that. Okay, sorry. Your third, for those of you who chose card number 3, windfall of abundance. Ah, yay. Yay. Who doesn't need a windfall of abundance? Now that can come in many forms, by the way. Hang on a second. UVW. Great news. Oh, hey, I should read the card first. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them are unexpected. Yay. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and charitable work. Now, before I read the card from the book, I just want to say, here it says be open to receiving. So if you are, this goes back to that switch your mindset thing that I just talked about. If you are asking like, oh, okay, dear God or dear universe or dear angels or whatever, I really need like $500 this week to pay, I don't know, my hydro bill or whatever the case may be. So if you've already put out a request to the universe or the angels or whatever to help you because you need $500 by the end of the week to pay an outstanding bill or something, don't shut that request down 10 seconds later and go, oh, that's never going to happen. Where is this money going to come from? I don't know. I'm never going to get this $500. I don't know what I'm going to do. How am I going to pay this bill? So you've completely just wiped out your request. So you can't do that. If you are asking for help, you need to let it go and ask for help and let it go. And then just be open to receiving. And that also means when you're asking for money or abundance or anything like that, ask for it, let it go, and let the universe surprise you. Don't shut down that manifestation flow with a negative thought or debilitating thoughts of going, limiting beliefs, or, it's not going to happen, where's it going to come from, that they're going to shut off my hydro. Don't do that. You need to stop doing that ASAP. Okay, sorry, let me read the card. Great news. This card heralds a financial windfall. Yay, hallelujah. An expected payment or an unforeseen increase in your abundance could be on its way to you. The angels guide you to keep your heart and arms open with gratitude and graciousness in receiving. It is important to recognize this windfall, whether it recurs in one lump sum payment or represents a gradual rise in income level. In either case, the angels of abundance want to remind you that a wise and responsible use of your funds ensures that you stay in the energetic flow of abundance. I like that. Paying attention to divine guidance, your intuition, and signs from heaven is the best way to hasten the arrival of this windfall now. God and the angels cannot divinely intervene into your life, but they can give you subtle nudges in the right direction. Sudden bursts of inspiration, an unexplained desire to travel, or even the impulse to contact someone can be a sign that will directly unlock this financial tide surging your way. So come up with, maybe you have I'm going to tell you something funny. Maybe you have like an idea that, maybe I'll reach out to this person and see what's going on, and maybe they might have a job for me. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But if it's a thought, I want you to act on that thought. So here's a very quick example. I often guest post for tinybuddha.com, and I'm not going to say we're friends, but I contact her for guest submissions, and we talk, sporadically throughout the year. She knows my story. I kind of know her story. So the other day I had a guest post go to Lori from Tiny Buddha. And I said, hey, and she knows that my business crashed. Pinterest crashed my online business. Now I'm scrambling to find jobs and my whole life is chaos, but I'm open to receive, right? Always. So I said, hey, are you looking to outsource any of your work? Because I kind of need a job. And I just put it out there. Now, the answer would have been no if I never asked. And maybe the answer is going to be no. I don't know what her answer is going to be, but I asked her, do you have a job? I need a job. So don't be afraid to ask people for suggestions, jobs, advice, recommendations, anything like that. If you're thinking it, you need to act on it. Honest to God. I think it was, I don't remember who quote, if you can dream it, you can do it. So if something crosses your mind that you think might be a good idea, follow through with that, because that could be your next windfall of abundance. That could be your next little income stream. You don't know what it is. You just don't know. So always act on any little dream or thought that you have and watch the universe surprise you. Okay, that's your read. What a great, I love this reading. Declutter, get rid of everything that no longer serves you and is just toxic energy in your space. Get rid of it. It's icky. Ask for your needs to be met. Ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So ask. And windfall of abundance, be open to receiving whatever goodness is well on its way to you. That's all I got for you guys today. I really enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys did too. And you know what? No matter which card you chose, 1, 2, or 3, I think every card resonates with everybody all the time. I really believe that. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I do private readings. You can book a reading down below. If you don't want to book a private reading and you love what I do, you can also support my channel. You can buy me a coffee, and I'm going to drop the coffee link down below as well. You all have an amazing week, and I will see you all back here on the 20th. Bye for now.